I am so proud of that man and everything he's done and everything that team has done together. Um, he is the hardest working person I know.
I see you looking at me. I see you looking at me. 1, 2, 3, go.
Let's give breasts the attention they deserve most.
What got you excited and interested in partnering and being involved in a Super Bowl commercial with Novartis?
Well, so many things, right? I will start by saying that I, like many others, know someone that has been affected by breast cancer. And it was so important to me, the idea and just the honor alone of being involved and partnering with Novartis on this incredible Super Bowl, might we add to get the chance to be a part of this. It's going to reach so many people. The goal here is to raise awareness for breast cancer and prioritizing your breast health and knowing your risk and just knowing that it's so empowering to know your body and know your risk. I'm really just so honored to be a part of this.
In a way, you kind of made it cool. You know, we see the cheerleaders doing their thing, and then we get the zoom ins on our beautiful breasts, right? And then we also see Wanda Sykes, and then all of a sudden we see you and you're on the red carpet looking beautiful. But there's so much power in knowing your status, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. I think one thing I love so much about what Novartis has created here in this ad specifically is just that there's already a fixation on women's breasts, right? And we are taking that fixation and turning the attention on what matters most about our breasts, and that's our breast health. And you can go to yourattentionplease.com and know everything you need to know. Take an assessment. It's so easy. It takes a few minutes and it opens up this conversation that is so important and that you cannot have too soon.
How cool is it to know that millions of people are going to see you on the big screens, at the pub, you know, at the Super Bowl? This is just awesome. Just talk to me about the excitement when you found out that your face was going to be chosen to have this honor.
Oh my goodness. I mean, listen, bucket list all the way through and through. Super Bowl commercial. Are you kidding me?
Right.
But I couldn't think of a more perfect one that I would be this proud and this honored to be a part of.
Your boyfriend's also into football. This ad is airing at the Super Bowl and then at the same time, and then your football community gets to see it.
It's definitely a moment of worlds colliding. But again, I just go back to remembering, you know, growing up and watching the Super Bowl, like for the commercials, you know, for the food and for the company, you know what I'm saying? Now that's different. However, you watch it for the commercials. You want to see all those commercials, and to be the thought of like being in a Super Bowl commercial, like I mentioned, has definitely been on my bucket list. But I just simply can't. I know I said it already, but I just can't think of a better one to be a part of for the sake of how much pride I feel and how honored I am to be a part of this partnership with Novartis. It's incredible, and I'm so excited at the thought of this being in so many people's homes, and like you mentioned, the pubs and wherever you're watching from. I think this is going to be a huge conversation starter between all of viewers, men and women specifically, young women, hopefully. And I couldn't be more excited about that.
How proud are you of Josh and his team, his teammates, what they've done? Because I know you've seen how much passion probably and how much hard work he's really put in to get to this point.
Oh my God. Yeah. To say the least. I am so proud of that man and everything he's done and everything that team has done together. He is the hardest working person I know.
And finally, what have you learned about the football community in recent years? I mean, after all, you're going to be seen by millions of them in the next 3 weeks.
Listen, I know that they are extremely dedicated and focused. So that's a great place to have their attention, because this ad is going to be right in front of their faces, and they're going to have some homework to do after this. So go into yourattentionplease.com, taking that assessment, sending it to all the women in their lives, and taking it from there.
2025, I'm sure it's very big for you. Multiple projects, your team working their buns off. I want you to share any exciting projects, plans in the works, and the year ahead. Professional, personal, talk to us, girl.
Okay, listen, I got a movie coming out called Sinners, April 18th, that I am just like chomping at the bit. I've been telling my friends about this one for a while now, and it's just like one of those that you're gonna have to go see. Because if I try and explain it to you, you just gotta go see it. It's so good. It's Ryan Coogler. It's Michael B. Jordan.
With all the things that I've seen, I ain't ever seen no demons, no ghosts, no magic. Till now. Hey, get back inside.
Michael does things in this movie. He has accomplished some as an actor what you would think is near impossible. And with the help of Ryan, they've done it again. So it's going to be something special for sure. I launched a newsletter called Bow Society, which has been a passion project of mine and a place and a space that I've created to sort of talk on a more personal level of things in my life that excite me and inspire me or intrigue me. And that's been a real joy of mine. And I'm really excited to sort of see where that continues to go.
But how do you even have time to create? You just did a whole movie with. How do you even, and where do you even find time for yourself? Like, what's your self-care routine where you're sitting there writing newsletters?
That's part of it. I think writing, it's such a form of expression. I love the thought of, it's something that keeps me creatively fulfilled while I can be on my couch in my sweats and, having a good time with it.
On top of that, what other ways is Hailee Steinfeld taking care of herself? What's your regimen? The girls want to know. I mean, we look at you on the gram and we're like, oh, gorgeous, flawless. Oh. What do you do?
Thank you. Listen, it's constantly changing and ever evolving, the wellness routine. I feel like my priority has become checking in with myself and meeting myself where I'm at. If it's a hectic time, not putting pressure on myself to get in the gym 5 days a week, 6 days, whatever it is. But prioritizing just breathing and resting. But I do love a good workout. I love a good, kick of leading into that wellness routine, whatever that may look like at the time. But just taking care of myself and like loving the process, right? Like I feel like sometimes it's like, it's a new year and oh my gosh, I gotta do all the things. But this is like the perfect time of year to reset, prioritize your health, your breast health for that matter. And yeah, that's that.